looks like I've started a a live stream here. So this is pretty cool. So let's do some grinding here. So I am TheJakeman, and we looks like I've got a little thing over here. So it's like got a little subscribe button over there. So I don't. So anyway, we are looking at doing a pretty good little first stream here. Got a little watermark over there, but that's okay. We're going to do a stream just to kind of see how this all works with the OBS. So we're going to jump back and forth into all that. We're also going to try to put together a I guess a concurrent live stream with TikTok and or the Instagram or even Twitch. So we're going to try to figure all that stuff out, but it was important that I started doing it now because honestly I've never done it before. So if you guys are going to start looking, then I welcome you all to the Clashing with TheJakeman. I have been doing this for since the beginning with the Clash of Clans. I've got, if you take a look at my base, it's you know, I'm pretty excited about it. I can't believe I got 100% or a 3-star here, but I did okay in the clan games, so that was also interesting too. So we're gonna talk a little bit about all this and my impressions on Town Hall 16. So it's really been kind of, I'd say probably the neatest thing is just to see how you know, how everything has kind of come together with so it's like, you know, kind of, I guess, believing that this is going to continue to be something that is going to be healthy and alive, then I'll be pretty excited about it. So I guess the next piece is to kind of see how everything goes with the I guess how most of all of this tends to I guess, you know, allows us to kind of move forward with Town Hall 16 and 17 and everything like this. So if I'm a little choppy, it's because I'm doing about 9 different things from a production standpoint. So I did not think it was going to be easy, but I certainly thought that it was going to be a little bit more user-friendly from all this, but I'm kind of digging it. So we'll just kind of keep on moving with this whole thing. The jumping back and forth to YouTube seems a little nuts, but that's okay. So we are, let's see here. So I'd say that the you know, probably the next piece of this whole thing is, you know, can you guys see me? But anyway, looks like the it looks like how it goes forward is pretty interesting. You know, the way that this is, I guess, kind of moving is always interesting, but you know, kind of, I can kind of see how that whole thing works now. That's pretty cool. I kind of dig that. So that's pretty neat. So we are on the big account here. So we've got a Town Hall 16 that looks relatively good. We're going to go ahead and get into our other account and see if we can really, I'd say probably allow for, you know, to get some troops involved and then maybe try to kind of get this whole thing going here. So once that's done, we're going to start to grind. Now we've already got the big account looking pretty solidly as far as the way I want it, but let's see here. We've got probably a relatively good army with the whole cookie. So we've got some ram riders or cookie grinders or whatever the heck they're called. They're the ram riders in the cookie world. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and see if we can, you know, kind of grind out some of these things here too. We've also got some battles that we want to do here. You know, this is not too shabby here. So let's go ahead and take a look. You know, I think the the primary thing that we're kind of going through here is to kind of see how this really, you know, kind of jumps into a lot of the other things here. So I'm thinking that that's not too shabby. So let's see if how that works through. I don't know if you guys are seeing that live side things there. So it's like, I think it's working through there. So, I guess when I do a watch back on this, we'll see how it all works through. You know, I would like to have some level of, you know, I guess, some everything kind of corresponding through everything. Seems like we're, you know, it's kind of moving through with there. So it's, you know, I mean, it looks like we're jumping through. So there's probably about, it looks like there's about a minute that kind of jumps through there. So, and then it kind of moves through. So that's kind of cool. I don't mind that from a live stream perspective. Let's go ahead and do a raid then. See, that way you can kind of see how this whole thing moves forward. And it looks like we have a capital peak that needs to be punished. So what do we got in here? Let's go ahead and do that. So, let's do this, and we're going to go ahead and attack it. So we've got some heal spells. Looks like somebody dropped some graveyard spells, so I'm pretty excited about that. And we're gonna just put some guys in there and let them go. If you notice the deployment side of these whole things, these super miners really are terrible on the splash damage, so you're kind of seeing some things that are probably not the best from a standpoint of how it's all working through. But, you know, it's the kind of the set it and forget it type of a thing. So we've got about 8% here. You know, these guys, it's not looking as solidly as I wanted it to do. So I'm thinking that, you know, probably need to, you know, think a little bit differently, maybe kind of go with a golem approach perhaps. So we'll take a look at that and see if that works out a little bit better here. So, do I like the super miner on the, no, I really don't. So, I mean, I really don't like it on the capital peak. I like bringing in P.E.K.K.A.s and hogs, actually. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this kind of in that vein. We are going to do a graveyard and let's do 2 graveyards and a rage spell. So let's do it that way. I think that is probably the way I want to do it. Let's go ahead and go. So, and of course, this is also all very cumbersome from a standpoint of trying to figure out how to work this while also live streaming. So that's always fun. So we're in here. That is perfect. And let's go ahead and wait for a moment, and let's get our P.E.K.K.A.s in there, and we'll do a hog. And then we'll just spam the rest of them here. So the P.E.K.K.A.s did their job. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like, you know, the live stream isn't too terrible. So it says excellent condition. My stream is healthy, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I really don't even know how I did it, to be honest, but it certainly is fun. And I really do believe that there's a lot that I can be doing from a standpoint of doing this better. But now that I'm kind of getting into my groove a little bit, so let's not do that. And then let's see here. We're going to donate a little bit here, just to make sure everybody's happy in the clan. All right. So, you know, I'm not nearly as good on this with the PC, but I am having fun with it, and it will be probably something that's going to be something to get used to. And my next live stream will be a tremendously more accurate and interesting live stream, because I actually will know what in the world I am doing. So, you know, we have this. Plus, I've also got some sports ideas too. So that should be fun. I'm really, really excited about that. So I'm thinking that if we can do that, then we can, we're almost going to be, I'd say, probably having as much content as possible built around things that I really enjoy, namely being Clash of Clans and sports. There is I can't get enough of sports, so if I'm being brutally honest, I love it so much that I just want to keep doing as much content as possible on that. Therefore, once that's kind of part of the whole thing, as far as you guys getting to know me, then we'll be able to move forward, and I think probably see how I fit into the whole YouTube world. I think you guys are going to enjoy a lot of my sports commentary. I've probably been doing my sports stuff along with my Clash of Clans probably a bit equal amount of time. So from a standpoint of finding my niches, looks like the P.E.K.K.A.s are going to come in the clutch here. We've got a dragon that doesn't look like it wants to be anything. It doesn't want to behave, but I think we got it right there. So that's going to be perfect for us. A little clunky in the beginning with our super miners, but then we got it. So I'm thinking we would have gotten that in a 2-shot. But now we're kind of in a place that kind of looks pretty solidly here. So I'm excited. So let's go ahead and keep on grinding. Now that we've done a couple of capital raids, I'm pretty excited about that. And I think that that's probably the way we want to go ahead and do these. So, of course, that's not the best thing to do, is to jump out of Clash of Clans when you're trying to do these live streams. But when you have 16 different pictures up, it makes it a little bit more difficult here. But that's okay. We're doing all right now. So we're back in the game here. Hoping that our live stream is still going. Yep, our live stream is still going. And we are now about 12 minutes into our live stream, and so first glitch that's come through is that you close down Clash of Clans. That's probably not the best thing I've ever done in my life, but I am obviously probably going to want to lock these screens from another perspective as well. So that should be something I need to look into. And then getting this thing to where I can actually move forward without having to, get into all these little mistakes that keep on popping up. So we have we'll just put the YouTube over here, and we'll put the Clash over here, and we'll keep our streaming kind of platforms at least a little bit segregated here. I think that's probably going to be the best thing here for us. So now we have, let's take a look. Let's see if we can do some cookie rumbles here. So, all right, we are going to start we're going to start by boosting everything, folks. Let's boost this, and then we're also going to go in and boost our army and our heroes. So, if we're going to do that, we might as well do it right. So we've got a long way to go in the cookie rumble zone here. So got some stuff here, but we want to get that gingerbread king. We've already got the giant gauntlet. We went ahead and bought that earlier, so that was interesting. But so now we're ready, folks. We're ready. We're absolutely in a so now we're actually in a place where we can go into and start. This funny little thing about the Clash of Clans deal is that if you see down here, no one was attacking the capital peak in my clan because they wanted me to go clean it up. So if you guys have these issues as well, just let me know. But other than that, this is kind of an interesting, I think, little quandary that you get put into, that you have to go in there and help out everybody and get that thing going. Well, without further ado, folks, let's get into this whole thing and let's do an attack. So let's get some attacks going here, and once we get most of these things, I'd say probably let's see here, we have got so we've got a super archer blimp. I'm not really too keen on how this all works with the super archer blimp with the PC, but who cares? Let's go for it. We're going to start getting better because we're going to start doing a bunch of streaming. Got the equipment going on most of this stuff here, so we're going to get the ram riders and just going to put them down. We'll get our friend the warden out as well. Let's get our champion and put a balloon in. Now, it's been a long time coming for me to be able to do this balloon. Oh, and I did it right. So I don't really care about that guy, but what we are going to do is once that thing starts to pop, we're going to have to put that thing down. And we missed it. So that's okay. And we missed it again. And we missed it again. There's nothing like missing this. But it's okay. We're trying to. So Super Archer Blimp with a mouse is hilarious. Spirit Fox on the Barbarian King. It doesn't look too bad, folks. It doesn't look that terrible. Kind of coming around the gate here. If our Barb King and our can kind of stay alive a little bit, that's not the worst thing. So we got our Barb King kind of coming into the mix. You know, as bad as that was, we could have a little bit a section because we got a Yeti on there as well. We don't have any more Infernos except for our friend the Giga Tesla. So that's something that we're gonna have to look out for. We're waiting a level 95 King on a Tesla, and also so we're gonna go ahead and start this. Hopefully the King will regain enough, and maybe we'll and look at that, we've got the Electro Titan on there, but the King of course is now being smoked by the other King. Oh, but are we going to do it? It looks like there's a possibility. The King, now he's slowing down. He lost his gauntlet ability. So I'm in a bad spot here. It looks like it's going to come down to the very last seconds. It's not gonna. Oh, we did it, folks. 90%, and we really screwed that up. So that was hilarious. So I'm hoping that you know, we'll have better stuff here next time. So grind number 1. So we get a 90% 2-star. Not the worst, not the best. I would like to see some more, but that might have gotten us some more things. We got the Jingle Bell. Now we've got some more glowy ore, and it looks like we're going to be getting close to some other things, some other items as well. So we have to place this, I guess. So let's put this somewhere where we want to put that thing. Put it next to Christmas. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So let's make sure that we are training appropriately. This one didn't have any cookies, so we're going to have to do some cookies. Come on, man. Got to get some cookies in there. Let's do 10 cookies, 5 ram riders. And let's do some root riders. Do we need that many ram riders if we're going to do that many cookies as well, too? So we do that plus some more cookies. And no, I do like those ram riders. So let's do that. Anything that we want to use to clear out anything? I'm not really thinking. Maybe a Yeti? Nah, let's just go root rider. Let's do another root rider. Yeah, why not? So we want to do 2 here, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. And let's get another one of those things. I know we probably shouldn't use the Super Archer Blimp right now, but it's kind of the way it is. So we've got our troops. I really don't have a good way of seeing how this is going to come through. Of course, we're not, don't even have the new army trained yet, but we're going to go ahead and take this army back into the mix for another level of our grind as we go through the Cookie Rumble. Let's see here. So we're also going to do a little push. I've been wanting to push for some time. Let's see here. What do we got? Well, we got a lot of that sweet elixir. Holy Lord. So let's do some sweet elixir here and see if that... So, we lost it. Oh, man. That's too bad. YouTube is not rating a video to maintain smooth streaming as such. Stream health ended up going to the bad zone there, so... Alright, well, your stream will stop immediately and no longer be live. Not yet. Maybe it'll come back. So let's go ahead and do this. So it's possible that I won't have enough here to... Let's see here. And if we do this, I'm hoping that maybe that comes back. That'd be nice if it came back, because it was kind of getting cool. I was kind of getting my groove on. So let's get that going. And do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. I got that going there. I don't like the equipment we have on that, so we're back in the game. We had a little bit of a glitch there, folks, but I'm hoping that, you know, as it comes back on, we'll see how it all moves forward. And, you know, when we get that, we get some, you know, a connection that's involved, it kind of, I guess, believes or allows us to have at least some sort of reprieve here. So we've about 20 minutes going in, so we've only glitched once, so that's not the worst. But this raid is looking, I guess, not as you know, as wonderful as I'd like it to be. But we still have the king. Looks like the king's going to stay alive with this spirit fox going forward, so that's pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about that. And now it looks like we are, you know, we're hanging in there. I don't know if we're going to have enough time there since we did do the big old glitch. So normally we would just close out the app and move forward because there's nothing else we can do. But that's just not the way this works. So let's check on the stream health of everything and see how this is all working. Looks like we're still in the game. And that spirit fox allowing with, or you know, kind of almost being almost like a stealth type of a deal is really, really cool. I will have to say that is probably one of the better things that have been put into this game. I would have liked the king to go in there, but it looks like when the ability went off, he was already in the middle of the base. So we're gonna run out of time here, and or the king is going to, yep, so there we go. But we got 736 sweet elixir. Not the worst thing, so I'm pretty excited about that. And we look, hey, nothing like a star bonus. Like it. That gives us some more glowy ore. And it looks like we're gonna get some more cookie rumbles, glowy plus shiny. And that also got us, we need some more of these cookie metals, that's for darn sure. That'd be nice. So we're gonna get in here, and I like that other army that we're doing, so we're going to do those 12 cookies. Let's see here. 12 cookies and the Ram Riders with some Root Riders. Everything's a rider now, but hey, what do we care? So we wanted 6 of those. I think, what did I miss? 12, 5, oh, was we doing 7? And our friend, we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to get another one of those going here. So our army is ready as long as we have the ability to, let's see here. Bill, you missed your attacks, bro. Would have been nice if you would have made your attacks, might have had a chance. That's the other problem with Clash. There's not enough. I mean, this glowy ore, shiny ore stuff, you know, if you win battles and wars, then you end up, you know, doing pretty well with the gaining of of these ores. So you know, how much time do we actually have left on this stuff anyway? The cookie rumbles, we got a day, one day, 9 hours, not too shabby. So you know, I'm gonna have to probably, you know, make this go a little bit easier. I'm gonna end up trying to make these I guess these live streams to be a little bit more on the, you know, I got to get them out to the public, but to be brutally honest, I'm kind of excited that there's not that many viewers because I didn't know what I was doing. So the next time I'm going to do a lot more. Plus we're going to find out how this all kind of goes for us. So we got about another 5 minutes. I want to show you guys what's going down. I do want to make sure that we are, let's see here, just for the sake of time, we're going to reinforce here. And I've got a lot of these things, so we're just going to buy all those. So, not the best way. I don't really recommend you doing that from a reinforcements perspective, but due to the fact that I'm making my first video, I think it's nice to see how, you know, a nice thing for you guys. So I just go ahead and do it. So, without further ado, let's take this Ram Rider and Root Rider and Cookie before we lose the cookies in a day. So let's see what we can do here. Along with our Cookie Rumble. So we have another Town Hall 16. Let's see if we can just clear out. Let's open this door here. And let's do a Root Rider, and then Cookie. And Cookies can one-shot, folks. That's what's awesome. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's get our guys down here. If we can actually click a button, that'd be nice. And those guys are. And let's do this. So we've got our blimp cruising. See if we can time this perfectly. That actually helped us out a little bit. So we're gonna come over here, and I think it's gonna be right about there. Let's see, did we do it right? Oh, not fast enough. Did we do it fast enough? Oh, it's so fast. It's okay. Ha! We got that. King is still with the spirit, so it's possible that he could come in and clutch for us in the end. We'll see. All right. The mechanics of trying to go back to the invisibility spells in order to catch your super blimp right at the opportune time is hilariously difficult with the PC. So we are trying here, and it looks like our king is going to come in clutch. So I'm not even gonna have to use his ability yet. Heck yeah, that's nice. So we are gonna have to use the ability now though, because the super yeah. But I do like that sweet elixir. Let's go. So not too shabby over there. So I'm kind of digging it. So if I have to spend a little bit of those medals on there. So we got, what kind of banks and perks we got? Oh, we're also going to build up our bank. So the cookie rumble is going to actually support us through a lot of things. Oh, starry ores. Look how much cookie medals we're going to get here in a minute here, guys. This is not too shabby. All right, so let's keep this whole thing training, and let's get into the next one. We're going to request and see how this goes forward. I don't know who's online. Let's see here. I got nobody online, so I am going to jump over to my other account, and since I've been able to request, let's go ahead and take care of this. We've got a lot of stuff going on over here, which is nice. On the big base. So let's, without further ado, we're not on this base. We're not grinding this one for you guys. We're doing the little guy because I wanted to show you a lot of the offerings that are going through the Cookie Rumble. So let's jump back into our grinding base. So getting a little bit better with the PC. You know, I used to love being on the computer, and then the iPads and the Samsung Galaxy tablets and all that stuff came out, so it was like, you had to kind of, I guess, choose which version you wanted to be doing and all that stuff. So we got everybody training while we're going in there. We are ready to go. We've got a 5-minute shield. How about them not telling us that they were going to go from an hour-long guard to 15 minutes? How about that? Clash not telling us anything. Not to fly with that. I think that's kind of a jerked up move, but what can you do? They've given us a cookie, and it's a one-shot little P.E.K.K.A here, so how much sweet elixir do we have here? Is that 900 sweet elixir? I don't like the loot very much, but all right, let's open up with the one-shot cookie. Let's open up the Ram Riders, and I didn't mean that, I meant Root Riders. I'm hoping we can kind of, do all this. Getting those things down a little bit more. That's not too shabby. Put down the Royal Champion. I always get the Royal Champion down too late. Excuse me, too early. So here we go. We're gonna try to see if we can do this invis properly here. I don't even know where my thing is. Oh man. Did I even get it? Oh, I did. Oh jeez. It's so funny. I have like no ability. It's like you lose your cursor. We still have super archers alive. Unbelievable. That is called absolute luck. Absolute luck. Is that going to take down the monolith? Oh, I thought there was a chance. So if we can keep our heroes alive. The one thing that's amazing about 16 is that your heroes at 95 with even moderate equipment are absolutely incredibly good. It's staggering how good they are. So I lost my king, but I've got my queen out here, and if I would have probably been able to hit that super archer blimp properly, who knows? I love when that giant arrow goes out too. It's awesome. So, but I gotta switch my Christmas king to the cookie king because Christmas is over, man. So we gotta get back this 900 sweet elixir. Oh, we got the bonus, so that's not too bad. I mean, hey, shoot, let's take it. We will take it. Alrighty, so let's see. We are going forward. We are going to quick train. We still got 3 minutes left. Well, while we're doing that, let's take a look at what we have in our stuff to maybe perhaps we can see if we can get something going here. All right, we've got a treasury that's got 2 million in there. Oh, more cookie crumble. Cookie rumble. Look at that. More cookie medals. Cookie medals. Getting close. See, we already use all this? Oh, we haven't even used this yet. So what do we have available to us? We got 5 minutes and 55 seconds left before we can do all this. But I think so this is going to be done in 2 minutes. So I guess we'll wait that out. But let's take a look and see. I got 682 gems. And what do we have available? Got a gold storage. Hey, let's wait a second here. What do I got down here? What do I have down here that's growing? Do I have anything that I need to be moving? So we got the healer cooking up. Let's see here. The healer is there, so about 100 gems. But do I want to run with any of these? Boy, do I need to get that root rider back up, though. That root rider. I definitely need to do that. All right, so we are running out of time here, folks, and honestly, I'm probably doing too much of this already. So 33 minutes on a stream. We had one glitch, not too shabby. So I'm gonna probably sign off here just because I wanted just to see how this works. I didn't have an overlay. I don't have anything really kind of awesome to show you. I don't have any chats and all that stuff. So I also want to do some sort of a I'd say a Twitch stream or something like that too. So anyway, I really hope you guys watch this and see if you guys like it. I'm going to be able to put some more things down onto YouTube, I think, in the very near future. I'm enjoying this immensely, so I will look forward to being out here and seeing you guys in the very near future. You have been clashing with the Jake Man. Come back, we'll do it again.